My dogs, do I gotta get the dogs off anybody's mat yet?
No.
Did he
And
leave?
if they're on my mat, do not move them.
Okay, sure. Can you hear me now? So you can have everything outstretched, right? That very familiar position of Shavasana, toes falling open. If you'd like to take Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of your feet together and your knees open nice and wide, you can do that as well. But hey, let's lay back, let's close our eyes. Take a second to tune into the soundtrack of our practice here today. Feel that ocean air on your skin. And I know I'm not alone in thinking that, God, this has to be the best yoga studio in the world. So I'm always grateful just to be here. Take a second of gratitude for yourself for showing up to this. Right? This might be your first time doing yoga. Might be the first time in a while. Or you might do it pretty often, but it's always worth it. Thank yourself for being here. Let's begin by just exhaling everything out. And then together we'll take a big inhale through your nose. And then a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Good. Again, just like that. Maybe a little bit bigger. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Give me one more. Inhale. And exhale, empty her out. All right, breathe in through your nose. Nice and deep, nice and full. Can you feel your belly, your chest lift, your side bodies expand, and your back press more firmly into your mat? Keep your lips sealed now. That's the change. We exhale through our nose. And as you do, draw your navel in, empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of your lungs. This is a powerful breath. Inhale. Can you breathe the whole length of your torso so you feel it? You're breathing in through your nose, you feel it all the way in the bottom of your lungs. That's what we're looking for. And then lips stay sealed, empty, out completely. Now just like that, everybody, we're going to breathe in through our nose nice and deep. And we're going to breathe out through our nose nice and slow for about an hour here. Okay? And if you're new to this, maybe your first yoga practice, you're thinking, really? This is the foundation? Well, this breathing like this calms your nervous system. It's not our natural breath, so it focuses your mind as well. And that's what really makes this a meditation. So we are going to amp it up. The idea is to breathe like this, maintain this breath, and in turn, this calm, relaxed state throughout whatever this practice throws at you. Okay, again, thank yourself for being here. I encourage you to push yourself a bit, but you can stop short of beating yourself up. How about that? Inhale. Exhale. All right, from here, we're going to pull our knees into our chest. So however you need to get there, let's pull them up and pull them in. And then once you got them there, let's lift our head and shoulders up and grab opposite elbows over your shins. See if you can tuck your chin to your chest and bring your forehead towards your knees. And as far as your spine is concerned, hopefully that sensation is like, okay, starting to wake things up. But not too invasive, right? Not too intense. Let's take one more inhale here. Go ahead. And then exhale, lay your head and shoulders down. Set your feet down about hips width apart. Knees right above your ankles. And then we'll go to bridge pose or set to bandhasana. Press into your feet and lift your hips up high to the sky. There we go. Now a couple things. I'll tell you what. Today, let's take our hands and reach them towards the ocean. Or take if you're facing the other way, as just biceps back by your ears. Let's most of us, hands towards the street. Biceps by ears, how about that, huh? There we go. Now take 2 more breaths. See if you can press your chest back towards your chin a little bit more. But then see if you can take your chin away from your chest a little bit more. There you go, everybody. We're reaching our hands towards the street. Inhale. Awesome. Exhale, take your hips and your hands right back down to your sides. Hips down, hands to your sides. We'll do that again. Inhale, lift your hips once again. Reach it back. Now, as you lift your hips here, I want you to really focus on squeezing your glutes, like over squeezing your glutes. Exhale, take her back down. Let's go 2 more. Inhale, lift up, breathe it in. This has a purpose to fire up your glutes. Exhale, take her back down, and we're doing that to protect our back. One more. Inhale, press down, lift it up. Squeeze in those glutes and breathe in that ocean air. Woo! Exhale, take her, release her all the way back down. Let's pull our knees back into our chest. Drop your right arm open like a wing. Look to your right. Take an inhale. And exhale, just gently guide your knees towards your left side body. Think the first part of this practice is what we call our integration series or integration process. Well, just think of it as I'm getting into my body. I'm doing a little diagnostic check. I'm noticing what I feel along the lines of sensation, tightness, tension, resistance. And I'm going to use my breath, use these shapes, and all we do throughout this practice to completely erase that. Where there is tightness, we're going to create some openness. Where there is stuckness, we're just going to create freedom throughout our body. One more deep breath. It matters you're here. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, take her back through center. Pull them in. And then just switch it up. Drop your left arm open, look to your left, and guide your knees towards your right. Now, it becomes a little bit more difficult as we twist. But here we do our best. No more, no less. We do our best. We're not worried about the outcome, just kind of a part of the process. Do your best to breathe deep. Give me one more breath here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's come back. Let's take her back to the center. Pull both knees in here. And now we're going to move a little bit, y'all. Let's start to rock the length of your spine. Rock up and down from your neck all the way to your tailbone. Now we are going to meet in a standing forward fold. So I'll bet you some of y'all can get enough momentum, you don't need your hands to get there. Now for some of us, 2 hands might not be enough. I don't know what's happening, buddy. There we go. Top of your mat. Maybe give it 3 or 4 more times, brother. You'll get it. And then separate your feet hips width apart, right? Now bend your knees. Bend your knees till you feel your upper thighs and your lower belly. Now, if you just did that, you probably just felt a whole lot of tension come out of your hamstrings. Now, drop your head down. Take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. You can shake your head or sway your torso. Now if you wanted to start to straighten your legs, you see how we're moving from a really safe and supportive place. You can do that to your own degree. And I encourage you to do that with everything. Head dropping down, biceps between your ears, or ears between your biceps rather. There you go. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Are you with us, brother? Are you with us? Or are you just doing your own thing?
I'm not even from here. I'm sorry. I was passing through here to stretch.
Okay.
Just started. I didn't know this was a
Okay.
thing.
I was just gonna.
Can I not be here?
No, you're all good.
Sorry.
I was just saying, if you're with us, we're doing this. Hop in, brother, if you want. Take an inhale here, depending on how long you got. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. You're good, buddy. No, you're all good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Now, take an inhale, halfway, lift, flat back, lengthen out. If you're new to this, your hands can come above or below your knees. You want to flatten out your back and lengthen out your spine. Good. Exhale, let's fold down deep. Plant your palms, and we're going to step it all the way back to downward facing dog here, everybody. So, if you're new to this, I would drop some of your hands and your knees, right? And then bring your wrists right underneath your shoulders, your knees right underneath your hips. Now, this is kind of this spacing. From there, all you should have to do is curl your toes and then exhale, lift your hips to the sky. That's about your spacing for downward facing dog. Yeah, fantastic. Now, we're still in that integration series process, so pedal your feet out. Find a little bit of movement, right? A little diagnostic check in this first downward facing dog. You could bring your feet back about a foot there. You could bring your feet forward about 2 or 3 inches. There we go. Okay, we're still breathing deep, everybody. Right now we're starting to really saturate all of our cells with oxygen. All that oxygen-rich blood starting to flood to your brain. Right, this is going to be worth it. That's worth the price of admission right there. From here, spread your fingertips a little bit wider and then put a little bend in your knees and try to press your hips higher. I know you're feeling this, newbies. That's a good thing. Now chin to your chest and then see if you can circle your shoulders around towards the front of your body. So you're like trying to point your armpits towards the tip of your nose. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, beautiful. Let's inhale, lift your heels, roll forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Shoulders over wrists. Draw your navel in, and then exhale, pull your hips back to the sky. Is that better, Steve? Downward facing dog. Nothing? Again, inhale, lift your heels, roll it forward, breathe it in. Exhale, hips back to the sky, downward face in. One more. Inhale, lift your heels, roll forward. Did it just start working now?
Yep.
Exhale, lower all the way down to your chest. Good. Now slide your hands back a couple inches and untuck your toes. Good. Press the tops of your feet into your mat here. Plank pose, y'all. All the way to your chest. Take her down. Slide your hands back here. Here. Elbows up. Press your feet down. Little to no weight in your hands. Now lift your chest up a little bit. Breathe in. So if your arms are almost straight, I know you got a lot of weight in your hands. Let's pick our hands up. Exhale, take her back down. Good. I want the lower back muscles working on this one. Inhale, lift up once again. Breathe it in. Did that just go out again? It's the antenna. I'll try to, we'll be good. Exhale, take her back down. One more, everybody. Inhale, cobra pose, cobrasana, bhujangasana. Breathe it in. Exhale, release, take her back down. Nice. Okay, let's inhale. Press up to your hands and your knees here, tabletop pose. And then exhale, curl your hips, or curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. Take her back to downward facing dog. All right. So we've started to build a little bit of heat. We've established a deep, full meditative breath. I think we're ready for the next little phase here. It's called the first warm-up flow, or Surya Namaskar 8. Let's get her done. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Now, inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, you're lengthening your spine. And then exhale, fold, dive, and empty out. Your heels and toes are all the way together, right? Inhale, rise. Good. First time to standing. Good. Come up. Reach your hands high to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Lean towards La Jolla. Press your hips towards Mission Beach. We're going to take a full extra breath here. Inhale, can you straighten your arms? A little bit more. Can you create more space? Head back a little bit, brother, so your throat's open. There you go. Inhale, take it on back through center. Switch it up. Exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. Can you straighten your arms over there on the end? Can you straighten your arms? Head back, throat open. There you go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back a little bit, stretch a bit, a lot. Exhale, let's fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees and lay your torso out long. Woo. Inhale, halfway lift now, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. You could drop to your knees. We're gonna shift forward and exhale, lower halfway down. There you go. Inhale's the upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. And exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing and doggy. Now breathe here. Still the same, huh? Just when I get close? I replaced the antenna inside this thing and did all the soldering, and I was like, I think I did it. Apparently I didn't. Little bend in your knees. Try to press your hips high. Right? We're using strength to get our hips high and create space and some length. Head dropping down low. Breath in that flow. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. There you go. Heels and toes touching, right? Inhale, halfway lift. Heels and toes are all the way together, right? Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Come on up, y'all. Inhale, rise. Take it up. Reach it. You got your left wrist. Exhale, lean it, right? The sensation, your body. It's going to tell you how far to go. Very unique to each and every one of us. Inhale, back up, reach up, and we're switching up. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. There you go. Make it feel nothing short of amazing here. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch up and away here. Beautiful. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward and lower with control. Inhale's that upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Sweet dogger. You know, I just realized at the beginning of class, I said, hey, this is our Tuesday morning yoga stroll. It's Thursday, ain't it? We're actually live on YouTube right now, and that was the title for my YouTube as well. People are probably really confused. How is this live Tuesday morning Oceanfront Yoga Club? You know? Inhale. Exhale, head dropping over there, chin to your chest. Little bend in your knees, send those hips high. Inhale, let's keep it moving. Press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Take that inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Dive in, navel in. Inhale, rise. Take it up. Reach it. You got your left wrist, y'all. Exhale, lean it. You know how far to go. Your body is communicating that to you. Head back a little bit. Inhale, come on back up, switch it up. No, I was talking to you. Head back a little bit. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Inhale, come on back to your center. Stretch up and away here. Beautiful. Exhale, you're folding. You're taking it all the way back down. I can see these movements are getting a little bit easier. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. Now your shoulders and hips have to move together. We're not letting the hips sink down, are we? Inhale's that upward facing dog. Your heart coming through. Shoulders back, brother. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Breathe really deep. Like I said, I could tell these movements are getting a little bit easier for some of us, which is good. I can also tell some of us haven't taken these movements in a while. Well, that's good you're here. All right, you got 2 more deep breaths. You got 1 more flow on your own. Surya Namaskar A. We've just done 3 together. It's a modified Surya Namaskar A. And you could add, skip, whatever you want. But I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. No rush to get there, everybody. Breathe deep. Woo, the train just got in late today, huh? Fantastic, everybody. You know, really in tune with what your body is communicating, but try to be really in tune to where this is really simple stuff, what we're doing right now, but I'll bet you can find a way to enhance, you know, just to kind of push it a little bit, to push yourself a little bit. Downward facing when you're done. Inhale. So we got integration in the rear view. We got first warm-up flow. Let's see what else we can get cooking. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk, or that light hop of feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, flat back lengthen, heels and toes, all the way together. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Now sink your hips low, lift your chest and reach to the sky. I mean, literally like there's a chair behind you just out of your reach, weights in your heels. So as you sink low here, with the weight in your heels, you're gonna feel your glutes fire up. You're gonna feel your hamstrings, the back of your legs. Take an inhale here. Exhale, chair plane, so jet airplane your arms. Squeeze your legs all the way together there, brother. There we go. Now, shift your weight into your left foot, and on your inhale, come to standing, pick your right knee up, and reach both hands high to the sky. So see if you can get your right knee to about hip height. Hands are reaching, and so right leg is lifting, and the focus isn't on balance, balance, balance. The focus is on steady visual gaze, or drishti as we call it, and steady deep breathing. Take 1 more inhale here. Exhale is airplane pose. Take your right leg and extend it straight back behind you. See if you can take your head, your heel, and your hips and bring them all in one line. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit so that you broaden across your heart. Y'all breathing? Last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last inhale. You could reach your hands forward here, just an option. Exhale, low lunge. Bend your left knee, step your right foot way back. Bring your hands to the ground. That's a low lunge. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Good. Bend your left knee now, stack your hip. And then take a couple big circles clockwise. Counterclockwise. There you go. If you want to take it even further and flip your dog, you can do that. Breathe well. 5, 4. Amazing, y'all. Last 3, 2. All right. Inhale, we're taking it back. 3-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Exhale, back to low lunge. So shift forward, put your left knee up into your chest, and then step it through for low lunge. Now spin your back foot flat. Inhale is warrior 2, windmill all the way open. All right, so we got this long stance, right? And if you're new to this and you're just kind of sinking in, you're feeling, yeah, I think I got a long enough stance, take a little bit longer of a stance. Okay, and then sink deep. Stack your front left knee directly above your ankle. Make sure, that left knee is going to want to lean inward, right? You're going to have to slightly externally rotate your thigh to find that neutral position. Now, you're breathing. I want you to inhale. Try to breathe your body taller. What does it feel like? And what do you got to do to breathe your body taller? And then wider. Stretch your arms at the top. And then exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Again, can you adjust to become a little bit more stable? Can you adjust a little bit to enhance this? Maybe feel it more. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Reach, 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 and extend. Exhale is extended side angle pose. So forearm to thigh is all good. You're going to see some people around here with that. You got to make sure your heart is facing La Jolla, not the ground 5 feet in front of you. Yeah. So if that's the case, come up away from the ground. See if we can all roll our right shoulder back a little bit more. Yeah, good. Y'all still breathing, right? Now take your right hand and reach to the ocean. Palm facing down. Whoa. Option for left hand up parallel. 5. Breathe. 4. Woo. 3. Starting to get some stuff cooking, ain't we? 2. Stay low. Inhale, reverse warrior. Your right hand slides on the back of your right leg. Left hand reaches up and back. Keep your left knee stacked above your ankle. Keep it pointing straight forward. Woo! Give me one more. Inhale, lift. Breathe it in. Awesome. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Lower with strength. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Inhale right away, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Now are your heels and toes all the way together? Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, dive, fold and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, lift your chest. You've been here before. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane, your arms, weights in your right foot, everybody. Weights in your right foot. Inhale, left knee lifts, hands to the sky. And we hold. And we breathe. If you happen to fall in these balancing postures, it's okay. But I do encourage you to take a couple people out with you. My man over there in the blue shirt's going to take that whole row down with him like a bunch of dominoes in a second, I can tell. Take an inhale here. Exhale, airplane pose. Take your left leg extended straight back. See if you can bring your torso, your leg parallel to the ground. Squeeze your right quadricep. That's your foundation. Take your left thigh spiral inward. Whoa. Shoulder blades, y'all. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale, option to reach your hands. Breathe it in. Just an option, y'all. Exhale, low lunge. Step her down. Bring her hands to the ground. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Your 3-legged doggy. Bend to that knee. Stack of that hip. You want to circle that knee? Go ahead, circle that knee, y'all. You want to flip of that dog? You are flipping dog. Breathe here. 5. 4. Hey, this is probably the hardest thing you're going to do all day. 3. The rest of your day is going to be a cakewalk. 2. Inhale, right leg back up high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Step it through for low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Long stance, heel to arch alignment, right down the center of your mat. If your knee comes in front of your ankle, then you need a longer stance. There we go. Inhale, again, breathing your body taller and then wider. When we try to breathe tall, we initiate the breath from our diaphragm, and that's exactly what we're looking to do. When we initiate the breath from your diaphragm presses down on your digestive organs, your liver, and there's a stimulation, a massage of that. This is huge, bigger than the sum of its parts. Your breathing is huge. One more, inhale. Exhale to right. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Length. Exhale's extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Go form the thighs good. You're breathing deep. Is your heart facing Mission Beach or the ground? Do you need to come up away from the ground? Can you find more stability? Can you take your left hand, reach to the ocean, and find more intensity? Good. Option for right hand up. 5. Just an option, y'all. 4. Certainly one I would not be taking myself on a Tuesday morning flow. 3. Just kidding. I know it's Thursday. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. I know now it's Thursday. Slide your left hand down the back of your left leg. Keep your right knee stacked. And just give me 2 breaths, y'all. How deep can you breathe, huh? Inhale. Exhale. One more. Lift. Breathe in big. Fantastic. Exhale, windmill down. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale, the upward facing dog. Opens your heart, feeding it through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Shoulders back, elbows in. Doggaroo. Breathe deep. And that was somewhat of our dress rehearsal. We'll switch it up just a little bit. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop of feet between hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose. Sink low, lift your chest and reach to the sky. Exhale is chair plane, jet airplane your arms. Weights in your left foot, y'all. Inhale, lift your right knee and reach your hands up high to the sky. Exhale, airplane pose, and try not to do that thing with your lips or make that face. Step it all the way back to low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, windmill open, heart to La Jolla. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Create some space here, some space within your body. Stay low. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Big with that breath, y'all. Exhale, take it on down. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. That heat's starting to build. It's been a while, I know. Inhale's the upward facing with your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet little doggaroo. Right here. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, side flat backy. Exhale, dive in deep. This is a simple but necessary stretch. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Sink low, lift chest and reach. Exhale, chair plane. Weights in your right foot, everybody. Inhale, smooth left knee lifts, hands to the heavens. Exhale all the way back to low lunge. Hands to the ground, back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior, circle open and spread your wings, heart towards Mission Beach. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Good, that whole left side body long. Whole torso long. Inhale, reversing warrior. Big, beautiful breath in, y'all. Exhale, take her down, step her back, shift it forward, and lower with control. Inhale's the upward facing dog with your heart open wide. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. One breath, let's keep her moving. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Give me halfway lifty, flat back eat. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Exhale, chair plane. Weights in your left foot, y'all. How graceful. Can we inhale, lift our right knee and reach our hands to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, big movement. Step her back, hands to the ground. Inhale, second warrior, heart to La Jolla. Breathe it in. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Give me that length, y'all. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe it in. Awesome. Exhale, windmill down, just to low lunge. Low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Okay, and then take an inhale, just pull your chest and spine out like these halfway lifts we do. And then exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Now, can you breathe deep? And again, can you find a way to find more stability? And if you can find a way to be more stable, I bet you can find a way to enhance it. How's your jaw doing? Breathe well, y'all. See if you can sink your hips lower, but bring your heel so it's stacked above the ball of your foot. Now, I want you to drive back through your heel, and I want you to reach out through your head. Good. And then twist. You can push a little bit. This is more internal compression, massaging, stimulating your organs. This is huge. Give me one more breath. Inhale. Very good. Exhale, release to low lunge. Keep your back right knee lifted. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, three-legged doggy. Now flex your foot, spiral inward with your thighs so that your hips remain level. Inward rotation with your thighs. Your left toes will point towards the right side of your mat. Hips level. Now from here, sorry to do this to you, walk your hands back towards your right foot. We're going to circle inward. There we go. Take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit, maybe a lot, and then find a halfway lift in your upper torso. From here, you're going to twist your right hand high to the sky. And you're still breathing, right? That same quality of breath that we began to cultivate about 40 minutes ago. A little bit harder right now, but you're doing amazing. This is the hardest thing you're going to do all day. And if you win the morning, if you make your morning hard, you win the day. That's how it goes, y'all. Give me two. Inhale. Exhale. You got one more. Inhale. Good. Exhale your right hand down. Walk your hands forward back to three-legged doggy. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands. Low lunge. From here, walk your hands to the right, straighten both legs, and parallel your feet. But we're going to come back to this one. Don't worry, we're going to get the hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, open up your arms like airplane wings. Now, strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise, take it all the way up. Turn your right toes towards the street. Shorten your stance an inch or two. And turn your left toes in just a little bit. Arms are at shoulder height. Inhale, I want you to reach to the street. Look for length. Legs are straight. And then keep all that length. Tick-tock your arms, right hand down, left hand high. So if you have a micro bend in that front right knee, cool. Straighten. You can shorten your stance about 8 inches or so. Shorten your stance a little bit. Now bring your weight here. Just come into about here. There you go. Yeah, again, you can have a micro bend in that right knee. That would just be to protect your knee. But you want it pretty straight. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right, inhale, take her back up. Turn your right toes in. Turn your left toes out. And just take her towards the ocean. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep it at length. Tick-tock of the arms. Left hand down, right hand high. If it's not one thing, it's another, huh? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they're going to Pat's house. She's like 90. Huh? Pat. It's a Scottish lady. She's like 90 something. 2 breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more. Inhale. Great job. Exhale it out. Inhale. Take it on back up. Exhale. Step your right foot to your left at the top of your mat. Hands to heart. Hands to heart. Inhale, chair pose. Heels, toes are all the way together. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane. Weights in your right foot, everybody. Inhale, left knee lifts. Reach your hands to the sky. You know this. Exhale, low lunge. Big movement. Step her back. Hands to the ground. Back foot flat. Inhale, circle open. Second warrior. Spread your wings. Exhale, extended side angle pose. That's not the speaker's fault, Steve. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe it in. Exhale, windmill down to low lunge. Spin your back, left heel up. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine out long. We're still in low lunge, front row. Exhale, twist your right hand to the sky. So it turns out that antenna's not working. I might need that soldering iron a little bit longer, buddy. That's great. I did in the house, but they were right next to each other. Yeah. As opposed when you got some distance. 3 more breaths. Can you get a little bit more cooking? Right? Can you become more stable? Can you intensify? Push yourself. You can do more. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Inhale. Oh, nice. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Back knee picks up if it's down. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Flex your foot. Inward rotation with your thigh. So right toe, there we go. Right toe is pointing towards the left side of your mat. And then walk your hands back towards your left foot. Take your right leg parallel to the ground. You can bend your left knee a little bit. You find a halfway lifty. And then exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. We call this Pavirita Ardha Chandrasana. How's your jaw? That's the first place we see tension, right? Around the eyes and in our jaw. And it's all good. It happens. Just see how quickly you can notice it and soften that. Can we lessen our stress response? That's huge. 2 breaths. Inhale. It's okay. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Walk your hands forward to 3-legged doggy. Inhale, lift your right leg, send her up. Exhale, sweep her back through for low lunge. This time, walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, and now we'll get this stretch here. You might need to parallel yourself with your neighbor over there so you don't find your head in someone's asana. And then maybe grab a hold of your ankles, your big toes, just for some leverage. Now shift your weight forward. Is that the speaker? We're breathing really big. You folks at home, let me know how the audio has been, please. We did some work on the equipment and need to know. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down there on the comments. All right, hands underneath your shoulders, hands under shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, walk your hands to low lunge at the top of your mat. And now let's inhale, step your right foot back to your left, plank pose, high push-up position. Shift forward and lower, take it all the way down to your chest. Good, the warm-up is done, everybody. From here, see if you can reach your hands forward. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Looking down so that your biceps are by your ears, zipping up your legs. Exhale everything out. And if this isn't happening, run your hands along your side body. But inhale, lift everything up. Lift everything up. Arms, legs. Good, chest. Look down, biceps by your ears. You can get your arms up off the ground a little bit. Catch a 5. There you go. 4. Breathing, y'all. 3. 2. Inhale, lift up. Breathe it in. Good. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. Relax. Chin facing forward. Bend your knees. See if you can grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand and left with left. And if that's not happening, do what we just did. But exhale everything out. And then inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. Kick them up, kick them back. Bring your knees in towards each other. There you go. Push a little bit. There you go, brother. You got it. Now kick up and back. Oh, you got one of them anyway. 5. You can do what we just did a minute ago. 4. There you go. Awesome. Last 3. 2. Inhale, lift up one more time. And exhale, release your opposite ear to your mat. Bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Woo! Let's meet back in downward facing dog. Meet you right back in dogger. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee to the ground. And move to half pigeon pose. Heel toe your left foot over to or past your right wrist. Pull your heel in towards your body to protect your knee joint. Keep your hips level. Take an inhale. And then exhale, walk your hands out for that half pigeon. See how we got it across the body like that? Okay. So you can take it on your back, yeah, like he's doing. Yeah. If you have knee stuff going on, I've got my friend Tom and a couple people over around doing the supine version. You could take this on your back as well. Yeah, Tom's always supine with his legs in the air like that. What's that? Good, everybody. Let's walk our hands back out of this one. Ease it on out. Lean onto your left hip and turn and face the street. Lean to left hip, turn face street. Now bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Bring your sit bones flat. This is called Janu-Sirsasana. Root down, take an inhale, reach both hands high to the sky. And then turn and square up with your right leg and exhale, just fold all the way down. Same breathing we began to cultivate 53 minutes ago. Very alive. The focus and the concentration that you've had to bring to this, that coupled with all the physical exertion, we're not doing sprints or a bunch of pull-ups or anything like that, but we're hitting everything, I would say, leaving no stone unturned, flexing, stretching just about every muscle through our time here, taking our joints through the full range of motion. Physical exercise, mental exercise. What else would you want to start out your day? One more, inhale. Exhale, let's take her back up and take Baddha Konasana. So the soles of your feet will now be together and your knees will come open nice and wide. Now maybe you need to grab your ankles or over your toes, but rather than trying to round your spine, try to lead with your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. So if you try to lead with your heart, your back's going to end up being a little bit flatter, a little bit straighter. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Take her back up. Take her back up. Swing your left leg around behind you. We're still facing the street, but we got half pigeon on your right leg. So heel toe your right foot over to or past your left wrist. Hips are nice and level. Take an inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out. Drop your head down and open your hips. Some of us might have to go in the office and sitting at a desk all day in which your hamstrings and your hips get tight. So this is almost like a preemptive strike, a preemptive opening strike on your hips and your hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Take her back up. We're just about there, y'all. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Bring the sole of your right foot to inner left thigh this time. Root into your sit bones. Inhale, reach up high. Turn, square, exhale, fold on down. Deep diaphragm breathing, very alive here. As this winds down, again, thank yourself for being one of those people. I could tell you were one of those when I saw you. One of those people that does hard stuff. That when challenge looks them in the face, they look right back at it, breathe right through it. It's a good person to be. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. You got 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come on back up. Straighten both legs out and roll easily onto your back. Take it on down. Happy baby pose. Waiting right there for you. And then perhaps a spinal twist to finish out. You can choose. Twist and hit both sides evenly. When you're all evened out, come back through center. Pull both knees in. Neutralize. And then release and allow your legs to fall out in front. Just let your toes fall and drop open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back, close your eyes. Take an inhale here through your nose. And an exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale it out. One more, in you. Hold full. And release. Let your breath just settle back into its natural pace. Let your eyes close, let your body soften. And just bask for a moment in the fruits of your labor, this sense of balance and peace and internal stillness. I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Shavasana. That one looking at you. He looking at you. He looking at you. Come here. Get your butt out of my face. Come here. Come here. Yeah, some bunch of newbies. Oh, it's spring break. Spring break. Yeah. Feel that ocean breeze there, buddy. And notice how you feel. How calm and clear we are. If you're ready to move on with your day, just breathe lightly. You could wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles. Maybe even roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side. And also option to make our way to seated. This is huge what you've done for yourself. You know, this is one part of an ancient science, yoga, that's designed to create and maintain physical health, mental clarity, and emotional balance. Which, if we have a lot of all this stuff, we're just happier people. Thank yourself for being here. Acknowledge yourself for doing this. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through. Thank you so much for honoring the donation-based system that we use here that allows us to share this practice. The divine within me honors that within you. Namaste. Nice job, everybody. Fantastic. Hey, if you're new, we've got the Venmo QR codes on the back of the benches. There's some around the park here. There's a cash bin across the street. Let me know if you need that. Also, if you're new, please open up your phone or your YouTube app and subscribe to Namaste Yoga on YouTube. We're actually still live right now. I got to turn that off. But there's over 800 videos on my channel, some great meditations. And we'll see you all Thursday morning. Thanks. Nice job. So I see there's two of us online still. Would you have a second just to type in, was the audio good throughout? I know in the beginning for about a minute or so I had my my mic muted, but other than that, was it consistent throughout the audio? If you wouldn't mind typing that in, that'd be great. Please? Okay, never mind. See you all on Thursday.